So, Kyle, tell me about yourself. Why interested in the job/internship position you're seeking? Well, I'm currently looking for a position in public accounting. I would like to go into either tax or audit, but right now I do think I'm leaning a little bit more towards the tax side. I took my tax class, I really enjoyed that. But I'm also an audit, and I'm taking that right now. I also enjoy that very much. It's kind of hard to say because it's the beginning of my career, and I'm not entirely sure which sector of public accounting I want to go in. But if I had to choose, I think I'd lean a little more towards the tax side. So, Kyle, what are your strengths? Well, I think one of my strengths is time management. Over the course of my career here at Whitewater, I've consistently taken 15 credits, sometimes 18. Um, I've had an on-campus job here, and at one point I actually had two on-campus jobs, as well as all the activities I was involved in. And between those four things, and my schooling, the work, the ultimate frisbee team I was involved in, I think I was able to balance all four of those pretty well. And so that's why I think that time management would be one of my strengths. So, Kyle, what do you consider to be your biggest weakness? Um, I think my biggest weakness would be public speaking. I feel pretty comfortable in a group, 5 to 8, but once you start getting in that 10, 15 range, I think I start to struggle a little bit than other people. Um, However, I've been taking classes here at the school, some speech classes, some English classes, and I think over time that skill has improved, and I think it will keep improving, as I keep working at it. But as of right now, I think public speaking, I would say, would be my largest weakness. So tell me about the most successful team you've been a part of, and what made the team successful. Well, I would relate this back to my touring position here on campus at Whitewater. It was me and this girl named Haley, and we ran the math center together. And so when students would come in, they'd ask us a question. I sometimes I didn't know every question, and so I would pass them along to Haley. I'd say, hey, I don't know every answer. I don't know how to solve this problem. I think Haley might be able to help you out a little bit more, and so I'd pass them along to Haley. And there were other times where Haley didn't know. She didn't know the answer, and she'd pass the student along to me, and I would help them out with the problem. And I think us two, I think we worked pretty well together, and I do think we um, ran the math center pretty well. Well, tell me about a conflict you've had in the past, and what did you do to try to resolve it? Well, in college you do a lot of group projects, and sometimes you might collide heads with someone in your group, and that happened to me. We didn't see eye to eye with how we should approach the project, and the steps we need to take in order to get it done. But I think we first we collided heads, but we both realized that we have to get this project done. And so we sort of sat down, we talked a little bit, we found mutual ground, if you want to, mutual ground, mutual understanding. And so we continued on with the project, and we got it done, and we did pretty well on it. So let's see. What motivates you to put forth your greatest effort? Well, I think what motivates me is I do think I'm an internally motivated, self-motivated person, but I also find motivation through my parents and my family. I'm a little bit smaller of a family. It's just me, my brother, my mom, my dad, and we're pretty close. And I do think that my family helps motivate me to get the things that I want to do and get the things done that I need to do. So, Kyle, why should I hire you? Well, I do think I am a little think I can adapt to technology a little better. I do think I'm tech savvy. Um, so, if it comes down to picking up your company's tax system, I think I might be able to do that a little bit quicker than other people. Or maybe if we're out auditing clients and we need to work on their ERP system. I do think I do think that that's a strength of mine. I do think I'm able to pick up that quicker than maybe somebody else.